Hello and welcome to Nolan School of Motoring. On this video tutorial, we will be looking at right turns at traffic light control junctions. After we have stopped, if we look up to our right, we can clearly see our traffic light on red, and also to our far right, we can also see our traffic light on red. When you get a green light, move forward to your turning point. This is an area in the junction where you will not affect drivers coming from your 12 o'clock position. As you move forward, do so slowly. It's a clear signal that your intention is to give way at your turning point. We're looking for a gap in the traffic, and we're also watching our traffic light changing back to red. Be patient and keep watching your traffic lights. As we can see here, the traffic light has gone to amber, but there's a driver moving through the junction. Anticipate drivers running an amber light. This is why you will need to watch the traffic and traffic lights when making a right turn. On our next video clip, we can see we're approaching another set of traffic lights making a right turn. Again, stopping at the stop line and watching our traffic lights to our far right. As we can see, there will be no filter arrow green at this junction. Again, moving up to our turning point, nice and slow, and looking for gaps in the traffic. As we wait for a gap in the traffic, we're also looking at our traffic light, which is still on green, and being patient, waiting for a gap. Again, keeping an eye on our traffic lights, watching the traffic. Now we can see a gap, and then safely move off. At this junction, again we're making a right turn. We can see on the approach that our traffic lights are on green. Reduce your approach speed before you reach the stop line. This way, everybody knows your intentions. As you go through the traffic light, you can clearly see it's gone to amber. Once you go past the stop line, you've committed to your junction. At this set of traffic lights, when we're making our right turn, we can clearly see that the traffic is more built up. As we move forward, we will have to judge whether or not to continue moving into our turning point. Remember, when your traffic light changes back to red, you've got around 3 seconds to clear the junction. As a general rule, the metal studs in front of you, if you can get your rear axle in between those studs or just after them, you should have enough time to clear the junction. As you can see, this is a high-sided vehicle. This blocks your line of sight. When the vehicle in front moves off, try not to follow it straight away. Your line of sight is blocked. Be patient. Wait for the vehicle in front to move off so your line of sight is clear. And then move off safely. On our next junction, we're going to follow the traffic signs for city centre. As you can see from the traffic sign, this is a more complex right turn. On the approach to the junction, we can clearly see our road markings. At this set of traffic lights, you can clearly see that you must go straight ahead. As we wait for our green light, we can look ahead and we can plan our journey. We can clearly see our right turn will be made at our next set of traffic lights. As you move forward, take your time and make sure you're looking at the correct traffic light system. Our traffic lights are directly in front of us. We can see a clear gap in the traffic and keep well to our left. At the next set of traffic lights, we will be turning right again. As you can see, there's 3 lanes in front of us. So our intention here is to move across and get into lane number 3. Focus on the road markings to get into the correct lane. And again, preparing to stop at the stop line. As you move forward, you can see it's a large junction. Pick your turning point, an area that doesn't affect drivers coming from your 12 o'clock position. As you wait at your turning point, making sure you're watching for any gaps in the traffic, watching your traffic lights, and also looking into the road you're going to drive into. There could be pedestrians walking across the road or speed limit changes. Again, being patient, watching our traffic lights, looking for gaps, and now we can see a gap, moving off safely. And there's our speed limit change. At this set of traffic lights is pretty straightforward. Just need to make a right turn, staying well to the left. We're going to make a right turn at the next traffic light system. As you can see clearly, we must go straight ahead at this set of traffic lights. As you move forward, choose the right-hand lane. You can clearly see the road markings. As you move forward, be careful not to just follow the traffic. Look for your turning point and give way to traffic on the approach. As you can see, the traffic is stopping. Move off and keep to the left. At our next set of traffic lights, when we make this right turn, we got our filter arrow system. As you approach your turning point, you can clearly see the filter arrow is on green. This means go. The traffic stopped at the traffic lights see a red light. You see a filter arrow green. This is why you have priority and you can go. At this traffic control junction, the junction is controlled by a yellow box. At a yellow box junction, when your exit road is clear, you can wait in the yellow box. As you move forward to your turning point, again, making sure you don't affect drivers coming from your 12 o'clock position. Wait in the yellow box as your exit road is clear. Again, we're looking for gaps in the traffic. We've only got a steady green, we don't have a filter arrow green. Our lights have changed and we must clear the junction. At this set of traffic lights, we can clearly see arrow greens only. Road markings are clear, and again, right turn. And keeping well to the left on our new road. At our next right turn, if we look directly in front of us, we can see two traffic lights. Be careful not to overreact when you see a green light. Make sure you know it's for you. The traffic light that's just changed is for traffic going straight ahead. The traffic light we're waiting for is just to the right of it. Again, being patient, waiting for the traffic light to turn arrow green or filter green. And there's our filter green, and then just clear the junction, keeping left. I hope you found this video tutorial useful, and please subscribe for more videos.